Today I am going to talk to you about Scary Stories for Young Foxes by McKay Heidicker. This is a story about all of these baby foxes who ask their mom for a scary story one night, and she sends them to this storyteller to go listen to on this spooky night some nice scary stories. Now the story turns out to be so scary that slowly one fox kit ends up leaving and going back home, and then another fox kit ends up leaving and going back home until there's only one fox kit left who is brave enough to hear the whole story and hear the ending. The story revolves around two young foxes, Mia and Uli. Mia actually has a really nice, wonderful life living in the woods with her siblings until the day when one of her siblings gets rabies and she is forced to flee for her life. So she ends up all alone in the woods, having to come across dangers, everything from fox traps to badgers to one really terrifying human. And then she meets Uli, who is another fox, who, in contrast to Mia, he never had a comfortable, easy life. He was born with a twisted paw, and because of that, he's mercilessly teased by his older sisters, who tell him scary stories, and they don't help him out with grooming and catching food like they should, and so he really has to fight to survive in his family. And then one day it turns out that the scary stories they tell him are actually true, and this character, Old Scratch, is alive, and he has to flee his family in order to escape Old Scratch. So Mia and Uli meet up, and they decide that together they are going to try to survive the woods. But will two young fox kits be able to survive all of the dangers lurking in the forest in the woods by themselves? Read the book to find out. This book is actually really scary, even though it is about foxes. And if you read this book, you will never think of Beatrix Potter, creator of Peter Rabbit, the same way again. So be prepared for that. But if you are looking for a good, scary story, you can't go wrong with this. Scary Stories for Young Foxes by McKay Heidicker.